All right, guys. So the story that I heard was from a person that I know, right? And they almost got stranded in another state this summer. And right? So this is how it kind of happened. They bought a car. They bought a used car, and turns out the person who sold them the car played them for a fool, man. And the car right before that same week he was supposed to go back, the car broke down. you know what he told me was that he was stressing out so much. He was at least had a minimum of 1,000 calls. His call log, one phone call, he said maybe even lasted like 30 minutes. And he said he wasn't able to work, and he said like um he needed to get back home, right? Because school's starting soon. But what the story is, he it kind of went, it was like a maze run. It was like a puzzle for him. That's how I'm looking at his situation, or the story he told me, because he said it was truly a miracle. And I'm gonna be honest, it is, because he met people that somehow helped him. Someone paid for his hotel. Someone let them sleep in their camper. Someone got them a free car. Like, bro, what he told me is that he said like people don't believe him that they happened. And in my head I was just like, I really do, because I believe in miracles. And like, and I honestly believe him, because he wasn't even lying. He was telling the dead truth. And like over the summer he texted me, and he was just like, something just happened. And he was like, I don't know, he seemed like he was like pissed and like frustrated. So I was just like, all right, but he said he would text me a different time. So we caught up, right, in person. And I asked him about the story, and he told me. And like it kind of made sense. The story completely made sense, because I called him. I actually texted him, and he said something in his car blew up. And I was like, I was curious. I wanted to ask, but like he said he wasn't available. So I was like, all right, whatever. So as the story progressed, right, he got this free car. He said his hopes were low to the ground. Like, he had no hope. He didn't know how he was going to get back home. And so he told me when he received the car, his hopes went back up. What else he told me that really stuck out to me, right, was how he didn't know like what it meant to be, when people say they're broke, they usually got like, I don't know, like $10. But he was dead broke, right, guys? And so I kind of look at it as like he kind of got humbled, guys. He had a humbling experience, while also having his hope, and his hope kind of got like tested a little bit, because he really didn't know how he was gonna get home. I asked him, did you panic? All that other good questions I asked, and he was like, yeah, I panicked. He was definitely stressing. And the story is just crazy to me, because times in my life, there were times where I definitely wanted to definitely give up, didn't have no hope. But hearing a story just brought my hopes back up. It gave it a boost, man. Like, my hopes are up, but like it gave me a boost. You know what I mean, guys? And just hearing the story, just it was inspiring, man. I don't know what to say, but let me tell y'all, guys, have hope and trust that things will work out. You just gotta believe. And the person who told me the story, they definitely have a good heart. They're definitely a good person, for sure. And I was just like, God definitely blessed you. It was definitely a blessing. I'm not sure if he does believe in God. I'm not sure if he's Christian, Catholic, or whatever, but all I gotta say is he definitely was blessed. Because how often does something like that happen? It's crazy, but that is the story. Hopefully y'all got the message, man. Again, the main message is, don't lose hope, believe, and that's it. Adios, guys.